Hey folks, I'm Larry Ladowski with Midwest Outdoors. Today I'm fishing with Matt Bichanich of Beaver Dam Fishing Tackle. We're here on Lake Petenwell and we're going tomorrow to Winnebago. Two completely different styles of fishing, right?
That's right, Larry. Today we use the new Beaver Dam titanium tipstick rod. These fish are super finicky on Petenwell. We tried a whole bunch of different things, spoons, little jigs tipped with pork and spikes. And I'll tell you, you could barely shake it to get a bite today. And this strike indicator was huge. But tomorrow, it's a whole different ball game. It's going to be super aggressive, but we're still going to be fishing for white bass and crappies.
Folks, stick with us. We will see you tomorrow on Winnebago. Here we are on Winnebago. Completely different presentation here. We got crystal clear water as opposed to murky water. What we're doing, it's a very aggressive presentation here. I mean, you're sitting there and wiggling, jigging as hard as you can to get these guys to come up off the bottom. And then when they come up, you kind of hold it still or else you move it a little away from them, and then they attack it. Yesterday, completely different bite. Two different bodies of water. We're about an hour and a half apart from each other, and this is the result right here.
Nice job, Larry. That's what it's all about. Fish. Oh, baby. Another white bass. Get up here, big boy. Nice. What's really interesting, what's going on here right now is we're on a big school of white bass. And the key is not to have this Castmaster down on the bottom because that's not going to allow them to layer. What you want to do is stay 3 or 4 feet off the bottom and have those fish layer. As soon as they layer, it turns into a challenge. And then they go on a feeding frenzy, and this is the results.
Way to go! We got Kirkwood. It's thumping.
Nice,
Woo.
nice.
Beautiful. Oh, I got one.
Larry.
You know, we're fishing on a big flat, only in about 15 feet of water. And I'll show you what we're using. Castmaster, mine's a little chartreuse green, tipped with a little Uncle Josh pork right there.
Larry, I'm hooked up.
They're hitting.
There's another white bass. I'll tell you what. I'm using this new custom carbon fiber rod. We're gonna be out here pounding these spoons super hard all day. And this rod is super light. My arms aren't gonna get tired. And as you can see, it's got that real fast taper right there. And that's what you want to get a really good hook set in that fish. But yet you can see I don't have a spring bobber, so this rod with that real fast taper allows me to still detect a bite without a spring bobber and keep hammering these white bass. Just wanted to introduce Kurt. Kurt's the owner of Beaver Dam. I'm glad he could come out and join us today. It was good to get him out of the office because we're pounding crappies and white bass out on Winnebago today.
He'd sit in the office, doesn't it, man?
Nice fish, Kurt. The Castmaster is what we're using, and it's been around for 60+ years. And the two smallest sizes are the 12th ounce and the 8th ounce. And they've been very effective for white bass, walleyes, perch, and crappie over the years. But this season we have a 1/24th ounce coming out, which is the perfect size for crappies. Is what you can see right here. I have the 3 sizes laid out. The 1/24th, the 12th ounce, and the 8th ounce. And then if you're fishing a lot deeper and for bigger game fish, the sizes go up. These are the key 3 sizes when you're fishing. Got them all layered. I got them all layered. They're coming up. Oh, missed them. Drop it back down on them. One thing I want to talk about here is when you get them coming up real fast like that and they miss it, you want to drop right down on them and stop at about a half a foot. And you can get them to come back up and commit. But you never want to drop your bait below the fish. There's one. There you go. That was a perfect scenario right there, folks. Nice crappie. He came racing up off the bottom. I missed him. I dropped it right down on him as he was going back down real slow on the graph. I stopped it about 6 inches above him to a foot, stopped it and just shook it. I got him to commit and come right back up, and I kept raising it, and he ate it. Fish. Fish, fish, fish. They're stacked over here now.
Hey, we got one, two, two.
Darling. Oh, nice.
Oh,
Larry, you got a double, Larry.
Double.
I'll tell you what.
Double.
Triple, tripler.
Oh, yeah!
Look at this, folks. Look at this. That doesn't happen every day of the week. 4 consecutive fish all at the same time. I don't know if I can go home today. I might have to call my wife and just stay out here all night. Folks, I'm telling you, this is literally one after another. You drop it down, get them coming. As we talked about, shake it. It's those little things that's gonna get you bit like this. So pay attention to the mood that the fish are in. Make sure you always keep your bait above them. That's the result.
Wow, what a morning of fishing. I tell you what, I hope you learned a little bit of what we were doing today. Make sure you let the water or the fish talk to you. Listen to what they're telling you. Use the techniques with your gear. I want to thank Kurt as well as Mark and Matt for joining me here today on Winnebago. Midwest Outdoors will be right back. I'm Larry Ladowski. We'll catch you later.